Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. So here we are today in episode 45. Okay, so last episode I believe we were setting up the the endstone, tungstate maker. So that's going right now. And it looks like we have, wait, is it getting no? Okay, so it's just burning the rest of the tungstate here, endstone dust here. All right, okay. So with the tungstate, you can see we have big piles. Now, what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to process that into tungsten. So I have our disintegrator here. Oh, before I do anything else, let me just take a quick picture for the video. Actually, you know what? Instead, I went ahead and I set up a CEF running off of Nichrome coils because, like I said in an earlier episode, I'm going to make a single Nichrome furnace, and then I'm going to make the next tier, which would be tungsten steel. So let's get this done, and we'll be able to make a more powerful blast furnace. Well, a blast furnace line, anyway. Okay, so we're going to have our disintegrator right here, or the electrolyzer. We're going to have a arm, and then we're going to have... I need another pump. We're gonna have a pump on the bottom here, but the pump on the bottom here is going to be the intake. It's going to take in hydrogen, and the arm here is going to import the tungstate. Okay, and just put that on high priority, and then we're going to need an output for fluid and an output for items again. So let's just get. Okay, I had extra pumps. Some faces. I have that. Oh, I have the arm. Okay, so that's there. Grab a hydrogen bucket. And that should be all of our needs for the time being. I am going to want to control this with redstone. Okay, so like that. We hook it up. So that's going in, and then hydrogen goes in. And this is going to be a very slow process, as you can see. It is 44 seconds per tungsten dust. Oh boy, that's going to be a while. Is there any other way to make tungsten in the future? I think really it's just the electrolyzer. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, then this might be a case where we'll have to have this running for quite a bit of time before we can really progress much. Oh, okay, so there's our first tungsten. I will go ahead and grab that. And it also makes oxygen, of course. So, let's get our pump here. That's on export. And then we need a robot arm here. We're going to export. And there we go. So that is now outputting items. Now, what I might end up doing is kind of copying a setup similar to this for a line of electrolyzers, because that would speed things up quite exponentially. Electrolyzer. Okay, of course. So, ooh, wait, what are we missing here? Gallium. Small piles of gallium. Gallium. Okay. Nope. Nope. No? There we go. So there is a small pile collection maker. Bada boom. Okay, so if I request that again. Sweet. Okay, so that is going to craft up. So that will probably be what I end up doing. For now, let's go ahead and drop this into our furnace here. And that's going to cook up rather quickly. So that's pretty nice. And the tungsten is going to pop out. And it's going to get cooled. Or did it already get cooled? It might have already gotten cooled, actually. No? Oh, because I didn't pull it. Ah, that's right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna need some interfaces then. Which, how bad is this gonna take to make? How long? Okay, that might take a bit. So I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna take the hot ingot here. Oh, oh, here we go. So as you can see there, if you hold the hot ingot, it definitely hurts you. And there's our first tungsten ingot. Oh, forgot the numbers. The key is P. There we go. So there is our tungsten ingot. Sweet. All right, so we'll get that quest out of the way. So now that opens up the way for two things: carbide and steel. Well, carbon, tungsten carbide and tungsten steel. Get that quest. Okay, so with tungsten steel, then we can branch off into the coils, which will allow us to make lumium and signalum, as well as vanadium gallium. And then there's the soul binder from Ender.io. Yeah. And the slice and splice, another staple of machines that we're going to be needing. And as far as tungsten carbide goes, well, there's the heavy plating, which we need for the ships, and the empower. Now, we should probably maybe work on furthering our... Oh, I never took care of this. Oh, I totally forgot. Wait, did I address this? I don't think I actually grabbed... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I addressed it. So I never actually grabbed the rare earth out of the quest. So why don't I just go ahead and complete that quest? What was the ID here? 139? EQ admin complete 139 dark. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've covered this. So yeah, so then that leaves the yttrium and barium. So let me just grab those really quick. Yttrium and barium. Barite. Wait. Barium? Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. And then go back to the at quest. Barium. Oh, okay. So we have to process the barite to make the barium. Okay, we'll come back to that. All right, so, right. Let me just take a gander here. This is all stuff we need to get into. I don't like space. Yeah. Deuterium. What is that? How's that made again? Oh, okay. So we got a centrifuge. Yeah, okay. Okay, so back to the mid game here. Palladium. We have palladium ingots. We have dust anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop these into the furnace here, which that won't do anything. They need to be in a blast furnace. Okay. Okay, so that will go in there. Then in that case, we're gonna need to get an extractor going. Okay. And we're gonna need a 4K cell to hold our palladium. And the extractor. Okay, so with the extractor and the cell, then we're gonna need a autoclave, which we have a pattern ready for. So that's good. Okay. So then, might need to pause and come back in a moment once this is done crafting. Okay, so let's do that. I'll be back. Okay, we are back. So as you can see here, I got my machines, I got my cell, my cell, and however, yeah, arm face. Okay, I mean arm pump and face. Okay, there we go. Okay, so palladium. Excuse me. All right. Did ah, okay. Forgot about that. Cable. And they're gone. Okay, so now I'm gonna need more cable. I like that. Cable. There we go. Should have foreseen that. However, we have a lot more tungsten now, so that's a good thing. After my break, went to go get food, as it were. Okay, so that pizza. Well, I guess now you know what I got for dinner: pizza. That tungsten is now gonna be cooked up, and we need that cable. It's still being wire milled. Not a problem. Still not done yet. Oh, it's making the quartz fiber. Okay, there we go. Now it's making it. That should be enough. Okay. So, did we, oh yeah, over here. Ah, forgot the palladium. P-A-L. Okay. Nice. Okay, so when am I? No, nice. I got the quest for that, for the collection part of it. Anyway. Uh. Okay, so there's that. Now, I want to test something real quick. If I wait, I might need a upgrade for this filter. Okay, so what I'm thinking about, does the filter? It doesn't seem to have a only store so much feature like the arms do, so that is out the window. Okay. Anyway, then, let's go back to what we're doing with the robot arm. Okay, so that's not my screwdriver. There, we're gonna put on import. And we need the item interface here. Here. Okay. And for the cable. Shoot, I don't have... Oh, no, here we go. That works. So, now we're gonna have the palladium in here. Okay. That's gonna output very slowly. I need a bucket. That would be helpful. Bucket. Okay. Now, put that away, put that away. We'll go and grab a bucket of palladium. Okay, got that. Come back over to our front here. P-A-L. Palladium. Is it palladium or is it? Yeah, okay, palladium. And the anvil broke. In here, we put that, and bada boom. Now we're going to come back over to our machine here, and we're going to tell it, you were going to oh, we already did. So there is the output. There's the face, and hook it on up. It's gone. Wait, it's gone. Oh, right, the fluid interface. Not a problem. Eventually, I think I'm going to want to get into Ender IO teleporters. Okay, so there we go. There's our palladium. Now, the thing is, as far as I'm aware, there is no way to limit how much of a fluid goes into these interfaces. So we're just going to have a autoclave here. And if anybody knows of anything, do let me know. So we're going to import, right? And cable. And oh, I forgot to partition it. Okay, so now that's going to have palladium inside. And then on this side, we're going to have the output of the recipe. Okay. So what we're going to be making in there is raw carbon fibers. And it needs the carbon dust. So we're going to get a pattern, carbon dust, 2 fiber. Okay. So this is going to be tricky because I forgot the interface. If we run out of carbon or palladium at any point, then we're going to have a recipe that's going to get stuck. So I'm just kind of trying to think. Actually, you know what might be a better idea? Let me do it like this. I'm going to grab some carbon. I'm going to grab a controller. Okay. And we're going to get a emitter. I think this will be a much more efficient way of doing this. This way, if a craft requires carbon fibers and we don't have any, it's going to be able to say, hey, I don't have any carbon fibers. Not that. And it won't craft. There we go. Okay. Oh, carbon fibers. Okay. Now the carbon fiber, we're going to say you work while you have less than 512. Emit when levels are below. No, above. There we go. Now I need more cable, of course, but that is there. And that is there. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. Shoot. So I need to get rid of this, actually. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to do an output from the top here. And here, we're going to do... Here we go. Robot arm. And on import. And a interface. And that's going to be ignored. Carbon goes in. Okay. So now we're going to output the top at that rate. We are going to need more cable, so let's go and get that. Okay. So, boom, and boom. So that should turn on, or that should start working any second now. Wait. Emit? Wait, why is this not working? That's the wrong dust. Ha ha ha. Get rid of that dust. Carbon fiber. There we go. Get rid of that. Okay, so now it's making the carbon fiber. And we're going to put a interface up top here. Now, hopefully at some point we'll be getting into the phantom interface. I know we've covered that. So that will make our setups here a little bit more nicer. All right, so that's going to start. That's going to work on our supply of raw carbon fibers. And I need to turn that interface off and turn that is already off. Okay, good. All right. So carbon fiber is done. We are one step closer to better circuits. All right, so back to our quest here. Got that done. Now that opens up the way for nano CPUs, which are made in a chemical reactor with glowstone, wafer, and carbon fiber. So the CPU wafer gets upgraded with carbon fiber to make the nano CPU. And when that gets cut, we get the nano CPU, which will allow us to make nano circuits. And they are going to be useful to make EV, but also, wait, IV. So the arrays here will make the IV machines. And one more thing that I kind of forgot to mention was the elemental data farm I now have set up. So we got Oh, that's silver. That's okay. So we got saltpeter, we got obsidian, basalt, basalts, and blizz. We are that much closer to being able to make nether stars. And then over here, I have all of the thermal elemental data models. I made 4 of them because there were a lot of different outputs that I wanted in stock, like all the time, because of they are useful to making those stars. Okay, so could probably get that chemical reactor. I don't think molten glowstone is really going to be used for much else. I mean, there's that. Okay, there is that. That's a big thing. Yeah, okay. I guess I was very much wrong. We are going to want a fluid cell for that. I was going to say, why don't we just melt the glowstone right into the reactor, but nope, we're definitely going to want to have molten glowstone for other things. So the reactor and the glowstone, those are being requested. Tungsten steel. What is this going to mean? So steel ingots, of course, and tungsten. Okay, so that's just a simple recipe in the 27K furnace? No shit. Wait. Did I underestimate something here? Not Canthal. What was it? The tungsten. Tungsten. 3000K. What? Okay. Well, I don't know if that's like backed by science, but it's funny that we needed the higher furnace to make an item that doesn't require the higher furnace. Okay. Unless the carbide also H20. Oh, okay, I don't know. That's weird. All right, well, I guess that's progression gating for you. Anyway. So how is our... Okay, so that's still being made. Actually, can we make that better now? Yeah, the nanocircuits. But ideally, we won't be in HP for very much longer, so... Not really a big hassle to change that now. I say that, but I know I'm going to be regretting that later. Okay, why... Oh, steel. Huh. Okay, so that should be almost done. Oh, looks like we're done here. Second. Alright. So, chemical reactor and extractor. Good. So glowstone. Not very shy on glowstone now, are we? Wait, pump? Oh, I have that. Okay, so pump, item, yeah. Okay. Now, I forgot. Wait, no. Okay, we're good. Alright, so... I'm just thinking here, it might be easier to put it on this side, even though there's a freaking cable in the way. There we go. So let me turn that off. This is still pretty awkward because of the conduit here. But what I'll do then is do like this for the item input. So wrench. Did I seriously lose my No, I mean screwdriver. I lost my screwdriver. Ah! Okay, screwdriver. I don't know how I lost that. I must have accidentally shift clicked it inside. Import. Okay. And item. Bada boom. Oh, either I used all my cable or I put it away again. I think I did put it away again. And that was just the remainder of a craft. Okay. So there's that. Now that's extracting. Good. So then on this end, we'll put the pump. Look at the screwdriver. Export. Okay. So I forgot the bucket. So bucket, oh, get in there. So bucket. And do we have the 4K? There it is. Yep. Okay, a bucket. Sweet. So then we'll come over here. Oh yeah, the anvil's gone. Anvil. Oh, I requested it, but I never picked it up. Okay, so glowstone. And eventually I'm going to be doing this for redstone too, because we are going to need redstone if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And pop in here. Oh. Hello? Wait a minute, I'm stupid. Wait, what? I am double stupid. There we go. Ha! Now it's outputting. Okay, so now... that's the wrong terminal. Now, with the glowstone, we can make the reactor. So, nano. Right? The nano wafer, carbon fiber, CPU wafer, glowstone. So let's get that pattern set up then. Okay. So there's that at least. Now we're going to say HV glowstone reactor, just in case there, well, actually, let me double check here. Chemical reactor. So yeah, it's going to be its own thing then, because the cloth rate will be also kind of a passive setup. Okay. So this doesn't really require... No, wait, it does, doesn't it? So we need a pump. Oh, oh. Let me do it like this then. That's not my drill. Hello? Did I put my bore away now too? Did my inventory get like foobarred? I have no idea how that got in there. Okay, so reactor, and then pump, screwdriver. Let me get the shadow out of the way. Import, and interface there. Liquid goes in there. Okay, so that's connected, right? Okay, that's getting glowstone. Good. Then wrench and import, or I mean allow, output, bada boom. And that goes in there. Sweet. Now, nano. And that shouldn't take more than a few seconds to craft up, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, 20 seconds, but no big deal. In that case, we will take this and make a quick cut recipe out of it. Okay, so there's the general cut. Did I forget something? No, it's just taking a while. But the output is on, so it should eject. Of course, once we get into IV, I've got a lot of machines to upgrade. There we go. Where are we on time? Okay, just about here at the end. So I'm going to get that cut up. Any second now, it should be coming back. Unless it takes 30 seconds. Or no, 15 seconds. So about 7.5. Wait, oh, there it is. Hey! Where's my screwdriver? A wrench? Nano CPUs, baby. Alright. So that is probably going to be an episode. We still need to unlock the fiber reinforced epoxy substrate, which is going to come down to bathing raw carbon fibers. Now, there is the glass fiber method, which is borosilicate glass, and that is made from pulp, which is glass dust and boron dust, which you get 8 of. So glass is cheap. Boron dust would be a 1:8 ratio here, and boron, we have to... Ooh. Borax, huh? Borax. Okay, we got quite a bit of that. That would turn into about, let's see, 4061 divided by 23 times 4? 700 boron dust. And that would give us about 5,600 borosilicate glass. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of this stuff. We'll probably process that in the next episode or soon. For the time being, though, I am going to call it here. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.